This is the lab tutorial for creating a bar chart in Microsoft Excel. During this lab, you'll create a horizontal stacked bar chart of poverty in OECD nations. As usual, I will encourage you to take notes as you proceed through the lab so you're able to create your own bar charts for your research project. The first part of the assignment, you'll download the Excel spreadsheet that's titled Bar Chart HWA, and once you open that, you'll see what is present here with this OECD data from measures of poverty. And the first thing I need you to do is to create a new sheet by clicking on the link down here. And we're going to rename that to Figure 1. And we'll change the color again to red. Then I'll move that over to the first position. The next step is to move data from the OECD page over to the Figure 1 page, and it's relatively straightforward. We'll use the cell reference again, so I'll begin with typing in the header country, and I'll move over to the OECD, and I'll begin with the equal sign in that cell, move over there and click on Australia, and hit enter, and you can see that that name came in. And this time I'll just pull down, and I'm not all the way down. You can see then that I don't need to go past the OECD total column. So I'm just going to highlight these and then hit delete. That's the first column. The next piece of data that I need here is the 40% of current median income in the mid-2000s, which is listed in this column here. So I'm going to go over to my figure spreadsheet again and type in 0 to 40% of median income. And in that next cell, I'll hit the equal sign and move over to the right thing and click enter. I am going to change this a little bit so I can keep things clear. I'll go to Format Cells, Alignment, and Wrap Text. Spread that out a little bit. Maybe make it a little bit smaller. Oh, and I'll add an E to income. And again, just pull that down, and I'll go down to the OECD total. Notice that I have all those numbers there, 5.65. I'll go back and check that over here, 5.65 for OECD total. So that's good. The next thing that I need is the 50% of current median income in the mid-2000s, which is this column here. So again, I'll say 0 to 50% of median income. Whoops, and I left the E off again. Go back and fix that. And here's a neat little trick. I'll go to that box and I'll click Format Painter and then just highlight it there. Get the data from that, equals, make sure I'm in Australia, 12.4, and I will carry that all the way down like that. The next thing that I need to do is determine, with a formula, I have to calculate the percentage of people that are between 40 and 50% of median income. So highlight column C. I'm going to right click and insert a column. And in this column, this column I will title 40 to 50% of median income with an E. And since 12.4 is 0 to 50 and 4.6 is 0 to 40, I just need to take the difference between those to get 7.8. So 4.6 plus 7.8 is 12.4. And I will pull that down the rest of the way. Notice this interesting thing with New Zealand, because we don't have data for New Zealand in the mid-2000s. New Zealand is missing data there for the mid-2000s. What I'm going to do here is highlight that and delete that row.